What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is the host of the Buzzing with Marlo podcast, and I am yours truly, Warren Marlo. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, most importantly, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay in contact with all our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Snapchat, all that. We are there. And of course, guys, on Instagram as well. And you can follow us on all audio platforms as well. Just naming a few: Google Podcasts, Podbean, Podchaser, Podvine, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and now, let's say it again, now, Pandora. Yes, 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 we are finally on it. As you can tell, Annabelle is here. Wave hi.
Hi.
Now go sit down. All right, guys. You know it's today. It's Wednesday. More importantly, it's Wrestle Talk Wednesday. More importantly, we've been waiting. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. We've been talking about it since a press conference. This weekend it's finally here. That's right, guys. We're talking about it. It's WrestleMania time. WrestleMania is back Saturday and on Sunday. That's right. We got double 2-for-1 day. That's right, man. We're going to have a lot of fun. So you know I got the guys in the back. Everybody's been waiting. We've been talking about it. And of course, guys, we have a prediction show. We got sweepstakes, guys. I'm telling you right now, send me your DMs if you want to be a part of it. It doesn't cost a thing. If you win, if you could predict WrestleMania the best, you get a free shirt on me. It's either a Brazen with Marlo shirt, a Commission Talk shirt, any of your choice. It is on me. But if you only can predict night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania, shout out to the 22 people so far that have already joined in. And of course, I've got my boys. They are definitely in this contest as well. I've got my pen and paper to write them down. We've got a lot to cover. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's waste no more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday. It's Commission Talks Wednesday. More importantly, we about to give you our WrestleMania predictions, guys. So, Brian B., let's go.
Warren Marlo, the American Prodigy. Dre on me.
Oh, that was a great night. I love that. Before just having that ending. Man, WWF.
And Brian B.
I personally feel like Gabe made the right decision by not. I think he gained a ton of acknowledgement from their matches with Gunther, taking him to the limits and them showing that.
Commission Talks.
And it's time. What's up, boys?
What it do? What it do? Commission Talks.
What up? What up?
Bro, and it felt like it's been forever. Like, it's like when you were a kid waiting for your birthday, and it's like it's finally here, and you're in shock. Like, dang, it's only like 3 or 4 days away. Like, really? Like, isn't that crazy? We've been talking about this since the press conference, man. We've been talking. I mean, even though we sit here and try not to talk about a certain match, we sat there and found a chat to get into it. What up, man? Also, what's up, Jason? Shout out to y'all.
What up, Jay?
Shame on me, guys. I also forgot to say we are doing a WrestleMania 39 night 1 and night 2 watch along starting tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time as well. So, yes, man. How's everybody doing, man? Happy WrestleMania week.
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm ready, man. WrestleMania week is here. It's a lot going on, man.
Can't call anyone boy. Yeah, The Rock definitely took care of that for everybody.
Hey, man. But hey,
the boy.
Mav said that doesn't feel right. I can't call anyone boy.
Yeah, Rock been going in, man. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. All right, boy.
Rock has made this. Rock has made this the most watchable WrestleMania in the world right now, bro. It's unreal.
Real serious, man.
Hey, we got a lot to cover on that. So obviously, uh, man, Rock out here with the reverse. Oh my gosh,
No, you know,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that shit on some real shit. I was like, damn, it is kind of like,
Rock
you
whooping
know,
Cody.
yeah, like some slavery type shit. But it's weird, yo, cause he do bring it back. Like he do bring it back. Come on,
Crazy
boy.
thing is, he's not pulling back on those swings on that belt
No,
either,
no, he
bro.
didn't.
Oh my
He was relentless.
gosh.
Yeah, he was relentless. They was jacked up. That one where he
Man,
hit Steph when Roman was holding him, them real fucking screams, bro. Them dudes was getting their ass
I
taken.
mean, that's one thing in wrestling you can't pull back on. I mean, obviously, you could hit maybe the side of the ring a little bit and save a little bit, but more importantly, a weight belt is a lot more painful than just a regular average dress
Yep,
belt
yep.
because of how much thicker and obviously with that swinging force, that's already like an extra 2 to 3 pound belt that you're just going to hit somebody with. So I think Rock did good finally not hitting somebody with the actual weight belt. He did hit with one of the WWE made Cody Rhodes, fan selling belt. So obviously, hopefully, wasn't super much heavier. But yeah, man. I mean,
look at I
Monday
thought the
night.
Rock. I thought Cody and them was just gonna get their revenge, and that was just gonna be it. I didn't expect Roman to actually come back. He was just like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, man, see y'all later. I'm out,
Nah,
man." I'm like,
Roman,
"Really,
Roman,
Roman?"
Roman looked like he proved it again. He was like, y'all think y'all ain't to worry about me? Listen, bro, tribal chief all day.
hey, we got a lot to cover on that. We got two matches we could all definitely talk about just that certain topic. But guys, are we ready to finally give our predictions of WrestleMania? And it finally mattered. Like we've been talking about our predictions, like even when we tried to make a new topic or try to cover something, we still found somehow to talk about the main event. We went from the Hall of Fame to literally we went straight in to talk about The Rock and the main event and stuff like that. So now it's finally time. So
Real.
let's cover. Obviously, here is the match card. Obviously, we've got night one and night two. Man, I mean, just looking at that card, I mean, this definitely is going to be a show to remember. Um, which ones,
Man, night
other
one.
than the main events, are y'all very excited to
Man,
see?
night one for me is definitely looking good. I mean, both nights are really, interesting, looking good. But night one with the ladder match, you got Jay versus Jimmy.
Yeah.
Um, it's just
More
so
importantly, the
much
split
that's going
titles.
on. What else is going on night one?
You
Uh,
got Sammy and Gunther,
yeah, Sammy and Gunther. There's a bunch of
Jimmy and
stuff
Jay.
that's going on. Yeah. So I'm interested, man. I mean, this is one of the biggest WrestleMania. I ain't gonna say big. I don't want to say biggest, but it's been one of the biggest build-ups, obviously because of The Rock. He been here, more than Roman had. So um, this is gonna be very interesting to see where it goes, though. But the fact that I thought that The Rock was going, take the whole ass whooping and uh, okay, all right, because the prior week he whooped that shit out of Cody Rhodes,
Mm-hmm.
and then this week, I was hoping maybe The Rock take the shades off, take the glasses off when Cody
Brian's not
Rhodes
covered.
music, when Cody
We'll
Rhodes
just cover
music,
me. There we go.
when Cody Rhodes music
We can
hit,
take it down if you
you
don't. I
know.
mean, we can take it.
No, I
Go.
mean that's really how we're gonna really be able to announce the match card, obviously, because I want to make sure we know exactly the match card word for word, like obviously what's
You
going
want
on.
also Warren? You want to leave that up the whole show and just block us out when we
Not
talking?
the whole show, but I want to obviously get like all right, so I don't name one match that's supposedly on night two for night one or something like that. I want to sound a little professional, just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit. But
Yeah,
obviously,
I thought
um,
yeah, real fast. I'm gonna wrap it up. I thought Cody Rhodes was definitely going to just Cody and Seth because the Usos were sort of they had their little brawl and The Rock took out Jay. So I
Yeah.
thought maybe it wasn't even gonna be no Roman Reigns or whatever. But the fact that they whooped them both on Monday Night Raw and that was that. I don't know, man. It's having me think. Cody Rhodes, man, like, damn. Like, so they did all of this, and then they gonna whip Cody Rhodes and Seth in the main event. I'm like,
Bro,
okay.
listen,
But
we're wrestling fans, right? Like we're wrestling fans. Of course we know this. You know the stupid TikToks that people doing. Check it out, yo. It's really it's interesting like when you are able to follow the dialogue and how the dialogue goes. For wrestling fans who watch this shit as long as we have, you know that in the go home show, whoever laying on the mat in the go home show, most of the time they're going to be the one standing tall in the ring at the pay-per-view. Now, it's very possible. It's very possible. I don't know if we're talking about the main event right away. I'm not going to do too much talking yet, but I'm going to say I do want to say this for Monday Night Raw. Before we get into the predictions, I got a gripe, yo. I got a gripe. WWE is doing something right now that I really am not fucking feeling. I'm not liking this, them announcing things and then not coming following through on it. When Seth Rollins was talking on that on the stairs to the ring, all right, and he was talking shit, and he was like, "Y'all go out all y'all. I don't care the whole bloodline." And Seth Rollins said, "Put your money where your mouth is." Now the whole time I thought he was gonna say, "Roman, it's you and me, brother. The Shields is going at it again." And I was ready for it. And I was ready. I was ready for that. I was like, "Yes, let's go, Seth and Rollins, Seth and Roman." But when he said, "Let's go, Rock," and I had the chance to say, "Wait a minute, is The Rock and Seth Rollins gonna have a match on Monday Night Raw right now? Give that shit to me. Wrap it up like a present." I was ready for it, bro. And then when they reneged on that shit, and then we didn't even get Roman and Seth. Listen, bro, I was tight. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, stop selling shit you ain't delivering, bro.
But I feel like they are though. We are
Bro,
gonna
they
get
selling it. They're hitting stuff around.
Oh, we gonna. I think we're gonna get the Roman.
But Solo didn't have a WrestleMania match. That's the thing. Solo doesn't have a WrestleMania match. He's wrestling Seth, and then he's wrestling Jay on Friday.
See, my opinion with that, I didn't like that whole Solo thing because Solo haven't got a win since he beat John
they
Cena.
jobbing that motherfucker out, bro.
Yeah, so they putting up against, and then it was weird that Seth Rollins is about to go down. Like he was the only champion in a way who wrestled on Monday Night Raw. It was his first match in a while. There was no need to wrestle, but he wanted to wrestle Roman Reigns or The Rock. And neither one said, okay, but it would have been cool to see Roman and Seth. It definitely would have been cool to see The Rock and Seth. But I feel like we're gonna get Rock and Seth somewhere in between where we get maybe Rock and Cody. That's how I feel about that. So I wasn't too, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew we weren't gonna get that match, but yeah, I didn't like how they keep doing my man Solo though, man. Like they just feeding them to people and he's sort of taking the L, but I don't know. But I did like that build up though of Seth talking about let's do this. Roman would have been nice.
Seth holding it down, bro. Seth holding it down.
Well, you also got to think that was Seth's first televised match back since his injury.
Yeah, but he didn't need to wrestle though. Why? Well, you don't really see your world champion, your main champion, wrestle that go home Raw or SmackDown before WrestleMania. Yeah, I get the whole story though, but the story is also that Seth is so desperate.
Keep
is
the
that he's
limelight on him.
He wanted. Oh, I want a match with Roman. I want a match with Roman Reigns, and you got Drew McIntyre over here that's cooking his ass off, man. My man was at a casket, dog. Like dog, like CM Punk is CM Punk is
Drew got a fan out of me now, bro. I'm not even kidding.
Things, dog. Like he's gonna lose though, and Seth is gonna be like, with his mouth open. Why? Like, what did I go wrong at? Like, first off, you spend all your energy and time with Roman Reigns and the blood. Give it to him. You spend it. Thank you. You spend all your energy with them, and you're not even
just like Amir was taking stuff. That's Seth Rollins just taking every spotlight.
You're not even paying attention to Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre gonna win, but Seth is just.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's a lot of interesting, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into the predictions, yo, because I know we got a lot.
It'll probably be Dominic and Santo Escobar versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. Who we got?
I'm gonna write these down too. I'll be the what's it called, recorder or whatever.
I'm already doing it.
All right, I'm gonna do it too.
I want to see what we got. Well, that match itself, I just hope it be a great match. If I had to pick somebody in the match, though, I'm going to go with Team Dominic Who
All right.
would he teaming with? Legado, Santos Escobar,
Yeah, yeah,
taking
Yeah.
on Rey
Santos.
Mysterio and Dragon Lee. You know, if I was Dragon Lee, or well, if I was Carlito, I'll feel some type of way too. Like, damn, Rey Mysterio, you're not gonna choose me. You're gonna choose Dragon Lee, who really haven't been here over the last couple of weeks, though. Even though y'all
How does he
debuted him,
get into the picture? Honestly,
yeah, like they just I guess he's close to Rey Mysterio and he's a luchador. And I get the whole, sort of Mexican
I was always curious
luchador,
how that one even got put in the
vibe,
picture.
in an 8 man or 6 man or whatever tag team match it is though. But I see Dominic winning again.
Well, Dominic
Okay.
lost last year, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Dominic did lose the WrestleMania. We
Yeah,
all
yeah.
we
So
all
I think
predicted
he's
that Dom was going to win against Ray that year
yeah, so
because
I
we
think
thought that
he's
was
gonna
Ray's
Fucking
win.
him
last
over.
one.
And this gonna also play a huge factor into the Judgment Day splitting up because even on Monday Night Raw when they was like, hold it, wait a minute, Dom, like you didn't even tell us you was gonna insert yourself into the situation. It was on SmackDown last week, and he was
Mhm.
like, he just brushed it off and just stopped playing. And then I think Monday night he just stopped playing darts with Santos Escobar. So it was just like,
Yeah.
what is going on
Yep.
with that? I think he knows something that he ain't trying to tell nobody else though.
So Dre, you got who you got
Yeah,
winning?
I got Santos and Dom.
Santos
What
and
up,
Dom. Dre.
Ambassador? How you
All right,
doing, man? How you
Santos and
doing?
Dom.
That was a support.
All right, I guess I'll go next. All right, so like y'all said, I definitely think that this was a match that I don't think anybody really saw coming. I think it's a good match. I mean, they've all been having a lot of history, especially these
Ray
last
got to
couple
slow
months.
down.
Of course, Ray and Dom have, a tremendous amount of history, going over the time. I think it was a smart, I think it was smart of them to bring him back in to it's never going to go away. Like that's father and son, it's always something, and it's really showcasing the luchadors and the Mexican heritage and stuff like that. There's a lot, Spanish heritage, whatever. So I think it's really good. It's showing off Dragon Lee, giving him the ability to sit there and join the LWO. I think I thought the LWO was gonna be finished, bro. But the fact that they kind of feuding, what I'm saying, they got Phantasmo, whatever fucking name is. When in fact you got them, and then you got Ray and them in the LWO. It's interesting. It's interesting. Interesting sides. It's going to be a good match. You can forget it, but it's going to be an amazing match.
Hmm.
I'm not super interested in it, but yeah, I agree with you, Dre. Like, I really see the deflection coming with Judgment Day. Seeing Rhea Ripley and how she's basically like, it's like, how the fuck can you call her a heel at this point? I mean, she's in a heel faction, but she's been a babyface. He's been a
Hmm.
baby. Judgment Day
I like
kicking
that.
Priest out of the group. We're gonna see, man. I mean,
I
we
like
we
that.
we gonna see on that. We gonna see on that. But I definitely think that it's gonna be a good match, and I'm gonna go the opposite way. And I'm gonna say I think Rey Mysterio
Ray.
and Dragon Lee are gonna take it. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I think that Dragon Lee is gonna be the determining factor. I think
Because
that
Cody will look
they
so
gotta
good
make
for us.
a spot for him at some point. But
You got a good
Carlito,
point. So you going with Ray?
yeah, I'm gonna go with Ray and Dragon Lee. I think they're gonna take it.
There we go. I like this comment right here though. I think Carlito is gonna turn because he looked upset when
I mean,
Ray
Carlito's
said
been
Dragon
back for
Lee.
a while.
And yeah, but you gotta realize though, in the beginning too, when
He's the only
Santos
one that
and,
returned it has
and,
not and
and-
not get a WrestleMania match. The only
yeah, but
return
yeah, yeah, but hear
Mania.
me out. The story is also too is like when Rey Mysterio was teaming with I believe it was Carlito.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, he was teaming with Carlito and Santos Escobar had got upset. He was like,
Right.
"Man, you supposed to chose me."
Me,
So
yeah, that was
now,
their whole feud.
and then you go back to where Rey Mysterio and Dominic was teaming up, and Dominic got upset because Rey Mysterio chose Edge over Dominic.
That's right.
So now, in this
That's right.
point, we getting Rey Mysterio choosing Dragon Lee over Carlito,
Carlito. That's
and
right.
you seen they zoomed in to Carlito when it was like Dragon Lee. What the hell?
Yeah.
So
No, you're right.
man,
Absolutely right.
boy, like if I was Carlito, man, I whoop the shit out of Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
I
bro.
can see a
Like
turn.
I've been
It would
here,
make sense. It would make sense to
like
see
Do
a
y'all
turn on
think this is
Carlito.
gonna be the opening match?
No,
I mean,
I think that'll
I
be
I
don't
would
know.
think this is
middle.
a pre-show match.
I think the opening match is
I
gonna
hope
be
not
Becky and
though.
Rhea. I think Becky
You
and
think
Rhea
the
gonna open
women's
the show.
title match should be the opening match? You
Yeah.
do
Pretty
know the
bad.
ladder match is night one now.
Now that either the ladder match or Becky and Rhea, it's going to be a big match to start off the show. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about it.
All right, so let's go with the return, the finally the anticipating Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi versus Damage Control. Who we
Ray,
got?
Warren, what was your prediction? Did you say your piece?
I got Dominic and Santos just because Dominic didn't win last year's Mania.
Okay.
It just makes more sense because Ray's not gonna be here much longer. So Dom needs to have one WrestleMania win over his dad.
Man,
My opinion.
Dom is phenomenal, bro.
Plus, Santos has really done a little bit of a change to his thing. So I mean, who knows what they're gonna go with that? But obviously, Dom really needs this more than anything, and that personal vendetta type scenario. So I got Dom.
All right.
Who we got? Jade and them versus Damage Control. Who we got?
Who want to go first?
Jay.
Go ahead, Warren.
You want to go first?
Go first?
Yeah, go first, Warren. Yeah,
just go reverse it.
Well, first of all, this is her first match in AEW. I mean, from AEW to WWE. They've made her look like an elite powerhouse. Naomi coming back from just being an independent wrestler off the TNA realm, and Bianca Belair. That's the only part I would say that they would possibly lose is with Bianca Belair if they're going to switch it or whatever. But I got to say Jade and them are going to beat Damage Control. If they don't, this is my if, Jade is turning. Because Jade was way better.
Jade is turning? Oh, shit.
Jade looks more believable as a heel than a face.
Listen, bro, I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to say I definitely think that Jade and them are going to win, but I think that it's going to be because Bianca going to turn. I think they've been kind of teasing Bianca's character change a little bit. I think it'll be a perfect opportunity for her to be like, man, you siding with all these people. I'm tired of dealing with this. Ain't nobody outshining me. I'm the EST. Nobody's coming in, especially she's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, Naomi kind of got a little taste of it when she was trying to save Bailey. I can see Bianca switching it up. Now we just said two things. We said Carlito turning. We said, Bianca turning. People saying
a lot of transitions.
It's going to be a lot, but it's like,
but happens. But I don't see the Carlito thing sort of happening at WrestleMania. But that's gonna, whenever that happens, it's going to happen. I feel like, but my opinion, the Black Girl Magic is winning there, though. Yes. Black Girl Magic is definitely winning. No offense to Damage Control. I like with Dakota Kai.
Before you even say
Damage Control. She's really doing her thing. But man, come on.
Is that we're gonna put Black Girl Magic?
It's written all over the wall, man. Like Bianca is upset. She didn't get she didn't win the Elimination Chamber match. Mm-hmm. She's not going after a women's championship. Now she's subjected to this to this 6-woman tag team match with Naomi, who she kind of like, but she really don't. But she's only in this position because she came down help Damage Control. Yeah. And then you got Jade Cargill, which, everyone wants to see them interact. But then again, Jade Cargill's her star power, and then everything they just put behind Jade is going to outshine both of them two. And Beyonce's going to be like, "Fuck that! You ain't outshining me."
I agree.
I see that happening more than Jade turning as a heel.
If their match doesn't get cut, I will say yes.
If their match you're not cutting their match.
What? They're definitely not cut that match. Yeah.
Someone's match is going to get cut a little bit.
Bro, they said it's like 7 hours each night. They're going all full throttle. Yeah. Bro. There's performances. There's a lot.
And then they starting at 7-2. So I mean, I don't think they're gonna have.
They're gonna have a kickoff. That's 7.
Yeah,
right.
They ain't get cut. Yeah, Black Girl Magic
they ain't playing this shit. Yeah, and they're saying
that's what I love about two nights. You can't really cut their matches with two nights. Everyone should get their establishment, their moment, all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, what we got next?
I'm super excited about this because I just said a what if. I said a what if on this. I said if they do the tag titles, we were all talking about how you would split them. Yeah. I said put one blue, one red up there. Whoever grabs one is from Raw. The one whoever grabs from SmackDown.
No.
Now, my thing would be, I would love to see if they could go, all right, you pick whoever you want as your partner or something like that. But I've got. Do you want me to go first, or y'all want? Who wants to go first?
Hold on, wait. What the hell did you just say? Pick whoever you want as a partner. What the fuck is this? A
I'm
free
saying,
for all?
say like it.
Let's be tag
Remember
team.
how like me and you and Blackheart were on this one. You remember when I said it would be interesting to have one blue, one red hanging up. Whoever's up there, because you even made a concept. So if two people grabbed up there, would that make them the tag champs at first before they splitted it? Now, obviously that that does sound wrong.
I don't know if I definitely don't sound like I said that. I mean, if they do, like you said, I think it is a good thing that they bring it up.
Splitting it, thank God.
If they take it and they just have 4 belts up there, whoever get the first 2 belts, bam, you got it. Like or whoever gets, because if you get one belt, you and your partner get that shit. You a tag team. That's how I figure they got to do it. So if they get the other set of belts. It is kind of weird because what are you going to let them leave or still fight for it? And then because if the same person gets the shit again, then it's still unified. And
that just sucks.
That
just sucks for Judgment Day because they're in double whammy on that.
My prediction on that, I feel like Judgment Day is losing for sure. Now, who's going to win the tag team championships out of all of this? I'm gonna probably go with
Brandon?
DIY. I'm gonna say DIY. That's just my pick for right now. DIY.
I'm gonna pull up the list of who's in the match.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
DIY, New Day, Miz and Truth, Judgment Day, and then Tyler Bates and Pete Dunne.
Yeah, DIY. DIY is winning the tag team titles, and I'm not a
Triple H's boys.
Yeah, I'm not and then it's the first WrestleMania too, so I think they're gonna win that. They already been saying it, and but I'm not a fan of having you grab one and we grab no. Let's unify these tag team titles. There's already not enough tag teams as it is, so you can have both tag teams be on both Raw and SmackDown and have a rivalry, and go at it like that. But I think DIY is winning it though. The Judgment Day is gonna lose their tag team titles.
Okay, so which one is DIY winning? Raw or SmackDown?
Both.
Remember, they're splitting them. They're splitting them, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You didn't know that?
Fuck that shit.
This is what I was hearing, that they're going to put both titles are on the line, and then whoever wins is going to walk out the new crown WWE Tag Team Champions, where they're going to introduce.
No, they're splitting it, bro. They're going one Raw, one SmackDown.
Oh,
it's one blue, one red.
That's stupid because there's not enough tag teams actually for that. But hey. This what I mean. There's 2 winners of the ladder match.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently, Michael Cole said it last night. But Michael Cole said it on Raw, but he said something like that on Raw because he didn't definitely say that. He said something like that. He said the first team who gets the first set of titles, and then the other team will have a chance to get the second set of titles. I agree with Dre. I don't think that it should be the split belts anymore, but at least if they are going to separate the belts, that's even
do it.
At least, yeah. It's like, but it is a lot more questions that haven't been answered yet. We still have Friday to go, but if one person goes up there and they grab a title, let's say DIY go up there and they get the first set of titles, bam, DIY, they got it. Now, are they still going to be in the match, or are they just, hey, y'all got a title, get the fuck out of here?
In my opinion, I'm pretty sure they're not going to have 2 SmackDown titles, 2 Raw titles.
Okay, so both Raw and SmackDown titles will be
on Raw.
Once one set of titles are retrieved, the match will continue until the other set is retrieved. That's what, So they do get to contend for it, apparently, but one set of the titles are retrieved. The match will continue until the other set is retrieved. So that you have to grab 2 different
I'm not going back. If I'm in the match and I grab a set
of
titles,
one.
I'm done.
So we got 2 picks. So obviously out of this group, stuff like that, who would y'all pick, and who would win the Raw title, and who would win SmackDown? So Dre, you said DIY. Which one do you think DIY is winning?
They're going to win the Raw.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're going to win the Raw tag team titles, and the SmackDown tag team title is probably going to go with. I'm gonna say.
You said Raw.
I'm gonna say. Shit, if it ain't Awesome Truth, it's gonna be what? New Republic, right? New Catch Republic.
Awesome Truth shit is boring, bro. Stop fucking playing with these makeshift tags, bro. Listen, I think who should win it.
I mean, I just don't see. I don't see the New Day winning it right
I'm going
now.
my boys to New. I was just about to say I'm going my boys to New Day.
Yeah,
I
I
think
truly
it's
don't see them
time for
winning it.
them to
They
get
get
one though.
champions. They need their
I,
shit back.
I
I
mean,
hope
I feel like
Big E
something
gonna
new
be
from the New
around
Day.
there. So I hope
I
Big E
think Big E's
I'm
gonna
just,
come
introduce them
I
around.
into
just,
the ring.
I'm just begging for something new from the New Day. They call the New Day, and it just haven't been nothing new about the New Day in a
Yo,
long time.
Dre
So
been
I'm
going
just,
in lately, yo.
Well,
come
I need
on,
to
tell
zoom
you.
in
Look
on
at,
his
I'm telling you,
facial
when I get
expression when he
something,
goes,
oh,
New
look at,
Day.
look at. When I get something to eat before the shows, man, I'm telling you,
Yeah, yeah.
it's on and popping, man.
That boy hangry
I
coming in
know,
here with this rant.
no, man, come on, man. It's just the same. I know, right?
Oh
It's the
shit.
same old stuff, man. With
Our
the New
Truth
Day,
is getting the
so
Raw Tag Team
um,
title and forget about the SmackDown.
Yeah,
That
forget
does
about
make
Miz
sense.
too.
That would be something that Truth would do, though. I think Miz is grabbing the title, but I
Get
mean,
the
I don't
fuck
know
out of here.
if they do win, it's Truth. Truth
I'm
is gonna
going.
grab
I'm
it.
going New Day, and I'm going. Who else is in that shit?
New Day, SmackDown or Raw, bro?
New Catch Republic. That's
come on.
they boring too. Who else is in there?
Which one you got, SmackDown or Raw for New Day?
I think New Day going to grab the SmackDown titles. I think they're
Okay.
going to SmackDown, and I think yeah, I said DIY. I think I'm gonna have to go with R-Truth and Miz because they've been in the storyline, even though it's ass. I feel like they going to try to win that because they've been in the storyline. Truth
And it
deserves a
makes sense for them to
championship.
be on Raw. It
Yeah,
makes
Truth
sense for it
deserves
on
a
Raw.
championship, but I'm not with it. I think that shit is boring. It's a fucking comedy act. It's not a legitimate tag team in the land of legitimate tag teams that they got right now. So
Damn, man, you ain't fucking with truth, man.
Truth, my boy. If he was going up
He's
against
been
Zack
bragging
Ryder or
about Truth
something,
all the
I
whole time
know.
Truth has been
I'm
back, though. I
saying
will
I
say
just
that.
don't like
Yeah,
him
nah,
and the
yeah.
Miz. That shit corny to me.
No, I get what you're saying though. It is though.
It worked
For a
when they
30
were
something,
heels.
for a 30, 40-year-old man, man, like man, that shit
Yeah.
corny. But at the end of the day, it is, it is funny. It's kind of cool. R Truth is in his own lane though, and that's why I think I
Truth
respect
the
R Truth.
man.
And I like the interview he did with the Busted Open when he had
Oh
no
my
shirt on though,
gosh,
and just
bro.
he just brings something different to the table. Now, yeah,
The
some
way
R
Dave's
Truth and
face
Miz
was hilarious, bro.
is
Oh yeah,
definitely
it's
over,
Grayson Waller and
but
Theory too. My God, I forgot
oh
about
yeah,
them.
boom, they win
Forgot
it. There
about
you
that.
go. That's who gonna win the SmackDown
Oh
I
one.
my
think they
God, I
breaking
forgot
up, man.
about them, bro.
I thought they were gonna have a match at Mania.
I think they'll split after this match.
Yeah, I think okay.
Yeah, I love
I love
Comedy Truth too. I
Comedy
love
Truth.
Truth all day. I love Truth all
But
day.
I
I
would
love
use the
Miz
tag
separate,
team.
but I don't like them together. I know they were attacked. I know everybody keeps saying every time I say this, everybody says that they were before. I don't. So the fuck does that mean? I'm just saying I don't like the shit now. You got a lot of tag teams. You telling me in this WrestleMania six-pack challenge you have to fucking make a tag? No, bro.
My boy
Truth
Brian
can do
trying
a
to get that
million
Bruce
things.
Buffer 6-pack challenge.
Damn, bro. Let the
All
fucking
right,
street profits up in there.
I got Miz and Truth winning the Raw titles, DIY winning SmackDown.
Got it. All right.
All right, the
Y'all got Miz and
infamous
Truth.
brother versus brother match, guy.
Bro, let's go.
Jimmy and Jay. Who we got?
Uso.
This
Yeet
is
or no
interesting.
Yeet?
This is interesting. This is an
Yeet.
interesting match.
This is real
Dre's
interesting.
Yeet. I'm just writing
I'm all,
Yeet. I'm not even
no,
writing
no,
the
no,
name.
no, no. I was just repeating Yeet, but no Yeet is winning this one.
I
I'm
think so
Really?
going. I'm
too.
going no Yeet. I'm
I
going no
think so
Yeet.
Oh,
too.
young for
I
real?
think he
Yeah,
needs it.
Hold on.
I think he needs it.
he
He
needs
might
it
need
more
it,
than
but he's gonna be
anything.
a part of the main event. I'm telling y'all.
They
Regardless, if he's
all
part
He's
of
a
are.
the
part of
they,
this.
They
all
all
are.
are.
They
Yeah, they
all
all
are.
gonna be a part of the main
But I'm
event.
saying Jimmy's gonna be a focal point on Cody's side or the tag side, whatever, because I think they're
Solo
gonna turn
gonna
on
be
Roman.
more of. I think Solo's gonna be in this match too. I think it's gonna be a lot of shit, yo.
Oh,
So
Solo's
Rikishi.
anything
definitely
with the
gonna be in the match.
bloodline is gonna be a lot of shit. But
Bro, there's gonna be
I
so
think
many
this.
returning
Okay.
factors in that
Okay.
match, but we
This.
got a
This.
while before we get to that.
Okay.
Let's slow it down.
Okay. I'm going no Yeet though, and I feel
No
like
Yeet.
after this matchup, they're gonna hug it out, and the father maybe gonna come out there and raise both of their hands,
Okay.
their brothers or something like that. Whatever. But I'm going with no Yeet. I feel like Jimmy Uso need this more. Jay Uso went off the Monday Night Raw. He was sort of getting a style. Was sort of the he was he was the one that's getting the
Brandon
attention out
said
of the
Yeet.
bloodline besides Roman Reigns and everything. And Jay
Mhm.
Uso went on to be main event Jay Uso,
These
and
matches might piss
he been
Roman,
doing
might
his
piss
damn
him
thing.
off. You might blame
Listen,
Roman for these
Ray, I'm
And
gonna
losses.
pick. I'm
Jimmy
gonna
Jimmy
piggyback off of
having
you. I'm gonna
and Jimmy
piggyback
haven't
off
done
what you just
anything.
said. This is what I think. I think Drake got it on the nose. I think that Jimmy and Jay gonna go at it. I think it's gonna lead to something with after that they're gonna celebrate. You know they're gonna be emotional as shit because they in
Yeah,
WrestleMania
because
together.
Jay just
Can't
said he
hide it.
Be
missed his
pissed
brother.
about it.
Yeah.
Roman's
Oh
gonna be
yeah. He
pissed about
did. But check it out. Check it out. This is where I think it's going to veer. I'm going to call it. I think Rikishi
it.
going to come
Appreciate
out.
the like on
I
Facebook.
I think Rikishi gonna come out, and I think he gonna hold their hands up, and this is what I think's gonna happen. I think fucking Solo gonna come out at that part, and Solo gonna be looking at Jimmy like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I think Rikishi gonna hit him with that fucking super kick, and then that's gonna be a moment where
His
Solo gonna
youngest?
be sitting there. I think so. I think it's gonna be something like that. I can see something like that, but I definitely think Jimmy needs this. He's been losing. I think it's gonna
Yeet,
turn
go
him
yeet.
because they've been doing a lot of like tells with him talking to Solo and stuff like that. Like, am I important? And I think they gonna let Jimmy win this shit because Jay definitely won just being main event Jay Uso on
Hmm.
some real
I
shit.
want to say one thing. One thing real fast before we move on. I love how this WrestleMania, and I know I ain't the first
It's
one
a
to say
fan made
this.
WrestleMania. Really, it is.
Not only that, everyone's story is intertwined with each other's, and
Yeah,
I like that. I
yeah,
really
that's
like that.
true. That's true.
The Jimmy and Jay story is intertwined with the Bloodline
And they
story.
did it
Seth
very
Rollins
quick and it
and
made
Drew
sense. That was the
is
funny part.
everything intertwines with one another though. Even the 6 woman tag with Black Girl Magic, it intertwines with Bailey and Io Sky, and
Mhm.
it's so much. So it's awesome. It's kind of cool.
What you say, Warren? You said yeet or no yeet?
I got yeet, bro. I got yeet. All right. So my reasoning of this is, like I said before, Jay is going to win. Jimmy's going to realize because remember, let's go back a little bit ago on the Easter eggs. How many times has Solo acknowledged Jimmy when Jimmy is going to Raw attack somebody or whatever, and Jimmy has his hand out and nobody's shaking his hand,
Oh yeah.
leaving him hanging? That's where he's going to make him start realizing they don't care about you. They don't care about you. You are a yes man, whatever. So it's like quiet. So it's like, I think that's going to intertwine into the reason of it. And more importantly, I think that's going to be an effective moment regarding the main event.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely do think that this match right here is gonna play a big part of the main event. As far as just like the allegiance section. And remember, this we keep saying the main event. We mean the main event of night one because that's gonna be a lot of tells too. I mean, you're
Main
gonna
event,
see
night
you might
one
even
and two. I think
you
all
might
of that stuff's
you
going to
might
be.
see deflection just from right there. But it also makes more sense if there is going to be deflection, it's going to happen more so on night two. Because if Jimmy and
Yeah.
Jay do some shit, and then we obviously
So
see them
night
hug it out,
two is going to
then we
be
don't
an
we don't
hour and a half. I
then we don't really
guarantee you.
then we don't really know if you are able to if we already see them hug it out and shit, then we know that they're not going to help Roman on night two. So it's like if there is a bloodline rules match, which whatever, but so it is interesting. It is interesting to see how this is going to go since this is on night one because it is a big part of the story.
All right, here's the next interesting match. They did a Rocky Balboa vignette of Sami Zayn getting prepared for the
Fuck out of here.
Intercontinental Champion Gunther.
Let's,
Who we got?
Let's go. This is who I got. Fuck both of them. All right, for this corny ass build that they got right now.
You didn't like the Rocky Balboa thing?
Nah,
It's in
that shit
Philly.
is so ass. Listen. Let me explain it. This is what we doing with Gunther, the fucking one of the most dominant champions that we have in WWE right now.
Both
You
of them.
playing with the most dominant champion, Gunther, and Sammy is sad. He's training from Chad Gable. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's corny how they did this. It's corny how they got Sammy having Bronson Reed beat him, and then he got his payback a little bit, but not really. Gunther just beating the shit out of him. Like, this bill has been the corniest bill to me. I don't give a fuck who wins, but it's probably gonna be Gunther.
Yeah,
Gunther.
I disagree a little bit, bro. I know Brian, man, he don't hold back, man. He go in though. I think the bill is it's okay. I think it's also telling a lot about Sami Zayn and Sami
He hit the
Zayn, and
bus.
also he hit the buzzer though. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. But like my man Drake just said, also
That
too
man
in the
hit the
comments, man,
buzzer.
Chad Gable should have been in it, man. And I feel like Chad Gable, is going.
That's the
He's doing
best thing I
all the
heard.
thing he's gonna do, but I don't know because this was the
Honestly,
last Raw before
nobody's interested.
WrestleMania. I don't think it's gonna, they're
So
gonna
do
do
we
his
think
move
that's
on
to go the
SmackDown.
bathroom break match?
But
I doubt that one though.
yeah, him building them up and stuff. But I feel like they're gonna have a feud
How the old man didn't
after
like the
WrestleMania. But
throwback.
But Dre, just hear what you said, bro. Like you said that you think that they're gonna have a few after Mania, but this is Mania. This is supposed to be where the few like comes together and
Well,
explodes.
Gunther has hit
That's
300
like,
something days at Mania. So
Jay, you said I'm old. Yeah, I'm definitely an old man, but I'm saying it's just like it's corny, man.
yeah, but that's what I feel like they're gonna do something with it, though. I mean, I don't know because it is
Sammy always
off,
finds a
though.
way to win real big at Mania. So
they had to use Rocky to make this shit interesting because they're in Philadelphia. Come the fuck on, stop playing. Like it's not
Rocky.
interesting, yo.
But
Not
see, the thing is, in some way, like in
He
some way, I feel like they
didn't
gotta
like,
add
he didn't
Chad
like Chad
Gable in
playing
it,
Vic.
Yeah,
or something like that. Like,
I think so too. I think so too. I thought Chad would be a good part of it. I thought if anything should have been a triple threat. This one makes the most sense, a triple threat. But
yeah,
they've got how many triple threats do they have?
hey,
They
what up,
got
Andre?
one.
I didn't even realize that was you commenting. What up, bro?
What's up? All right, I've got Gunther winning. Dre, who'd you pick? You picked Sammy?
nah, Gunther winning
Yeah.
this, especially if
Gunther
it gets
all day.
Sammy. But if it was Chad, I feel
I
like
say
Chad
because
would've won.
Chad Gable's going to interfere and cause Sammy the match.
No, that don't
That's
make
some
sense.
raw shit. That's
Yeah,
some raw shit.
like he just like I get where it's coming from, and even I said Chad Gable. See, this is what I would have did 2 weeks ago. Chad Gable, after him losing that Gauntlet match, he should have beat the shit out of Sami Zayn. Therefore, Sami Zayn would have been unable to compete at WrestleMania. Obviously, he would have run down and get involved in it somehow.
Yes.
But that's how I would have did it, and had
Sell
Chad
it, Dre.
Gable take on Gunther, and Gunther versus Chad Gable would have been a great match.
I'll
Somehow,
be down for it.
I was
he
fully
goes,
invested in those vignettes that Chad was
Sammy
doing, bro.
Sammy goes to attack Gable. Gable ducks. He hit Gunther, and then Sami Zayn gets thrown out of the match somehow or from ringside,
You're
and
playing
Gable would have
Easter
won.
eggs with it, basically.
But
I like
don't
that.
know.
Yeah,
Hey, what you just said is more entertaining than the shit that's actually happening. So I was gonna be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Hit
But,
the buzzer
I choose
again.
Gunther.
Hit the buzzer again, bro.
Gunther winning all day.
Wrong answer.
We all got Gunther. Chad gonna
Chad
throw
gonna
in the towel.
during the match.
If he throws in the towel, that would be hilarious.
That would be like what Jimmy did with Jay.
I'm saying
With
they
Roman.
playing with Gunther though.
See,
Gunther
so
is
you
the
know
most
what?
dominant nigga
That
right now.
That
like-
does make sense though,
Yeah,
because they're
that
doing a
makes more-
boxing concept.
Yeah, that makes
What did
more
Rocky
than-
do to lose his fight? I think it was.
I can get with that. I can get with
God,
that
I
story
can't believe
because
y'all
coming
riding
out
with this bullshit.
because coming
So
out
hold
of
on,
it,
wouldn't
then they
Sammy
can,
be Apollo in the storyline?
Bro, y'all tripping.
If you're talking like in that
That's just-
storyline base that they're going with,
Fuck that,
wouldn't
bro.
Sammy be considered Apollo?
Bro. I
And
thought Miz.
Chad
I
is
thought Miz and Truth winning the titles was comedy. This is crazy. This is insanity right here.
We're trying to speak a
Yo,
little bit
Gunther
off
should
what
have
they trying to give us.
Gunther should have a dominant opponent at WrestleMania where you're like Brock Lesnar.
Sammy gonna give him a fight.
Just
I
yo,
think
if
that's gonna
let's
the
be
case.
real. Let's be real. If they didn't have the whole scandal bullshit, Brock Lesnar would have been.
Oh, Brock and him
champion.
was definitely
It
they
would
were
have been
lined in the
fucking
fight.
crazy.
Completely.
It would have been crazy. But now we getting
I
this
see
this
next
comedy
year's
shit.
Mania. I
Now
think
we
next
getting this
year's Mania
comedy
in
shit.
Minnesota. I think it's Minnesota. I'm gonna be pissed about it. Though.
Slim.
What's up, buddy? What's
Mania
up?
week, yeah.
What's up?
What's good, brother, man?
All right, bro. Y'all ready for this one? Are
Yeah,
we
let's go,
ready
man.
for the infamous Mommy versus the Man?
Let's
Is
go,
Mommy
man.
on top, or is the Man going to prevail once again?
My mom.
Yeah, Warren, what
Oh,
you think?
go Mommy.
Mine.
I got Rhea.
You got
Rhea
Rhea?
needs this more than anything. For some weird reason, I feel like Rhea needs
Why
this
you're
match
saying
more.
that? I don't. Okay, so yeah, please.
What else has
explain that.
Becky got? Like, I think Becky's 1 foot out the door already.
But why are you saying Rhea needs the match then? If you're saying Becky, And what else is what's it called? Rhea's been dominant. Rhea's been completely dominant. You're almost saying people are saying I can't even see who can verse
I
Rhea
think
at this
fans
point.
would have a very negative reaction knowing if Becky wins.
I don't want Becky to. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out like why your complex is Rhea. Rhea, I feel because she definitely deserves this. I think that Becky's time, how many main events has she been in? I think that
She's
just
been
looking
super.
at Becky being a star, my whole point of them having no build, honestly, investing a build that wasn't even there with the whole, what's it called? Attacking the family shit or whatever. I feel like it was a struggle. But
Jim,
the crazy thing is their interaction at that podcast that they was just
pick it
at
up. Pick
Chris
it up for
or
me.
whoever the podcast that Rhea was just on was good.
You talking
But
about
it's just
Ariel? MMA hour?
yeah, the MMA hour. And if they have something happen, like I think this will be good to establish Rhea going into her babyface run that
You
she's
got
kind of
Rhea?
already on. So definitely
Yeah,
got Rhea.
I think Rhea's already. I don't know, man. I think Rhea really makes Judgment Day,
Oh
so I
yeah.
don't see Rhea being out of Judgment Day. I don't see Dominic being out of Judgment Day.
Judgment Day might be over in a couple soon, bro. It might not
I don't
take
think they're
long.
gonna like fully pull the plug on Judgment Day just because of how hot. Because really, in reality, Judgment Day made Rhea Ripley completely revamped Rhea
Dude.
Ripley from what she was. Because
But she also made Judgment Day, just like you just said. I
she
think
just
it kind
made
of
yes,
yeah.
but
It
all
was her
three of
element.
those guys, all three, Priest, Finn, and Rhea, they needed something. Judgment Day helped it and
Yeah.
got them back to what they needed.
Yeah, they did. It established Judgment Day is the one is the
It's the
most
one group.
recent click
And the
that I can
bloodline, they're
say
the ones that
established
established
everybody, bro.
everybody in the group.
Yeah,
completely.
yeah.
My
You
prediction
picked
for this
Rhea,
match.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Rhea all the way. I agree. Rhea needs this though. I mean, Becky haven't really been doing much. She more so has been helping the younger talent like Tiffany
Which,
Stratton
yeah.
and other superstars, which is great though. But I feel like since Rhea won the title last year at WrestleMania, she took on Zelina at Backlash. That was okay. She took on Natalia at Clash of the Champions. That was okay. Then you had Raquel, and then the only person she was really feuding with after that was sort of Nia Jax. So she really haven't had that really big matchup as women's champion, and this is it. So I feel like she really needs it, and she can go from there. But I'm Rhea Ripley all the way.
With
Hopefully
mommy.
after this
See
they
mommy?
establish some new people, bro. Hopefully after this, if Rhea do win, I hope that they do start bringing in some people that really starts building names because, like you said, Dre, she won it from Charlotte. The only person
There's
she
some
hasn't really
females
fucked
that
with
you
was Becky, but at the same time also Bailey too. Because remember, even when they had that little swerve shit going after EO, it was interesting to think about Rhea and Bailey because they didn't really I can't remember when them really interacting. So there's
Hmm.
some people, but I guess it's just not enough right now. Becky is the
All
next
right.
in line for sure.
The big moment. It was teased on the press conference of WrestleMania. This thing has been talked about since then. From starting from a slap, going from elimination chamber to challenge Rock 101. Rock saying, "You're not facing me, you're facing me and the tribal chief." So, who wants to go first? We have big stipulations for main event night 2. Rock was supposed to have been the main event. Cody took it back. Wishy-washy. Seth got into the mix.
What a mess.
It's been crazy. So Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth Rollins, or what they're calling themselves, the freaking Nightmare.
Fuck you.
They are going against Rock and
What?
Roman. If Rock and Roman win, Bloodline rules. If Cody and Seth prevail and beat them, it's 1-on-1 with Roman. Who we got?
All right,
Y'all
first
like how I
off,
was very just not too biased, not too like, oh, who's winning, whatever. I was trying
okay,
to keep it
well, good for you, bro, because I'm
I was
definitely gonna be
trying.
biased.
5-star match.
First off, we're gonna put them ones up for the tribal chief, of
You
course, and
can't
of
break
course,
Judgment Day. They make
put
so
them
much
ones
in
up for the
merchandise.
tribal
It would be the one business.
put them ones
I
up
agree with
also
that.
for Chief Maivia. Of course, we gotta do that. Right off the bat. But yeah, I definitely think Bloodline's definitely taking this one. Now here's the unfortunate news because I'm trying to be me, but I'm also trying to win, like my predictions. I definitely think Bloodline's winning because they want to make the biggest test for Cody. They want it to be the biggest. He came off
We're not
everything.
there yet.
Look at him. He's great. He's such a. Isn't he a shining? And they put a fucking light in the back of his head and it's shining on the screen. But I think that's the only reason why they're going to try to do all of this, and they're going to have a whole bunch of stuff trying to stop him. But then Cody, one of these episodes, I said something and I realized I was wrong, even though I knew what I was saying, but I contradicted myself. But I was saying that I thought Rock was going to take the pin. I think Rock is going to be the one who pins either Seth or Cody. We'll see what happens because I think that. Well, I guess we have to wait until we get to the next part. But I think the person who gets pinned and does the pinning is going to be the one who kind of creates the most recent storyline. So if Seth Rollins gets pinned by The Rock, it's going to be a big part going into the storyline, depending on who wins night 2. So I think it's definitely going to be the Bloodline, though. Great match. I think it's going to be a great match too.
The Bloodline for Brian. So we're going to make it tough on Cody on night 2. Dre!
I mean, I don't even think it's a debate, really. Come on, man. Like, come on, Bloodline.
I already wrote BL waiting for you. Just to say
Bloodline all the way. Bloodline all the way. But, yeah, man, like, the way this been going, I don't see Rock or Roman losing this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Roman and Rocky.
Yeah.
All right. Just so they can set up the Bloodline rules. All right. I was so adamant on that for the longest time. But they did tease Bloodline rules on Raw. That's my thing. That's making me like push back and like I don't know. I remember everybody on this platform, anyone on that chat, they literally have heard me say Rock and Roman were going to win the tag match. We've heard me say that even from the press conference. But them teasing that on Raw is where it's got me going. I don't know because
I think the reason why they did
match on Raw.
Yeah, but I think the reason why they did that just to get everybody,
get everybody thinking that.
Prepared.
Yeah.
I've got Rock and Roman winning, but
it's like Bloodline. It's like Bloodline rules. What is a Bloodline rules matchup? So they kind of like told everybody what is a Bloodline rules and just gave us just a sample. Because I think it's gonna be a whole lot more shit just than that.
Yo, Bloodline rules. Listen, let's talk about it for 1 second. Let's talk about it for real quick. Bloodline rules, not anything goes, not blah blah. Bloodline rules literally means this: if Cody Rhodes pins Roman 40 fucking times,
it's gonna be That's why the final boss concept because of Def Jam.
They can restart the match consistently. They would have to literally put everybody out of commission, stop everything. Everybody from the Bloodline, or here's another crazy ass kicker. Somebody from the Bloodline makes the fucking rule and something like that, and something changes. Nah, that's it. Everything changes. It could be them motherfuckers on the microphone all night because we've seen that in the past. Wait a minute, no, this now is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and holy shit, wait a minute, it's a Hell in a Cell. Oh fuck, you don't never know. It could be anything they determine. It's gonna be
Rock and Cody,
bro. Yeah, or I gotta beat, or no, you thought you won, but the Bloodline rules is now you gotta fight the final boss. I fucking would love that shit if they
because that match is more talked about than the Roman and Cody thing, right?
Let's fucking go. If that's there, let's go. Now, if also with that,
so we're gonna sing the national anthem. That's the question.
Fuck this. Hold up. If they make Cody Rhodes win over all of them, fuck everything. I will hate Cody Rhodes for life, yo. I'll hate Cody Rhodes for life.
They're gonna put every stack against Cody. That's why I'm sitting there going Bloodline rules. But we're gonna talk about that before. So obviously we got Rock and Roman winning. I think that's gonna be a big effect. My thing was this was my whole thing when I was on the press conference. After the press conference, I said Seth was going to be the weak link first foremost, just because we sat there and go, Seth didn't even need to be in the picture, but he's in it. And I thought because if Drew and Seth were going to face each other night 1, there could have been a turning factor, to have been a story to something to tell on that Damian Priest cashes in off the tag match or something like that.
Listen,
Now, Drew and Seth are facing each other on night 2 because they're doing everything for that one tag match. So that thing is going to go half an hour. I really believe that match
might be longer than that. It might be longer than that.
But I got Rock and Roman winning that one, sadly. I'm going to be excited just to see The Rock back in a ring after 12 years. After him touring his abductor right off the freaking pelvis, for him to actually be able to come back in this ring. And not only that, man, Rock is doing the best work he's ever done. This is the diehard Rock fan telling you this. The best work he's ever done. The final boss thing right now is wonderful. That entrance he's doing right now is wonderful. We are getting the Hollywood Hogan in The Rock. And that's what I feel like his concept.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, I would definitely say that as well. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Does Cody have to win?
Yes. But we were going to talk about that before. Damn. That's the only thing that sucks. When you do a prediction show and then that you have the next night, it's obviously that main event. So we got to talk about it, even when you're talking about the night 1.
All right, well, let's jump in night 2. We got an hour down. We got our night 1 out in hand. All right, so let's jump right into night 2. What's the opening match for night 2?
Shit, I don't even know we know the opening matchup, but I know one matchup is Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul.
That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, it should be a good match, but I feel like the triple threat match of WrestleMania should have been Sammy, Chad, and Gunther instead of Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and KO, which the matchup really should have just been Randy Orton versus Logan Paul. I think that would have been really more interesting. But they put KO in it, and KO ain't had nothing to do for WrestleMania. This one, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. I'm gonna go with Randy Orton on this one. I feel like Logan Paul could hold on to the title, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
All right, so you got Randy Orton.
You got Randy.
You got Randy. All right.
I was gonna say I'm gonna definitely say I'm gonna say Logan, yo. As crazy as it sounds, I think Logan's gonna steal this. You know why? This is why
he's only won one WrestleMania. So
listen, I think that the reason why is gonna decipher down to KO and Randy. I think we're gonna see a heel turn KO on this one. I think KO is gonna do some shit and it's gonna fuck up.
Christy, he has won the U.S. title before. He was a U.S. champion.
Yeah, he was a U.S. champion. I thought that too, but he was a U.S. champion.
Who did he lose to at with the U.S. title?
This little boy.
Yeah, sound like y'all going through it with y'all kids tonight. Hey, my babies is no.
My wife finally got home, so Bella's in there with her. Like, geez, Louise.
Y'all
I got a field trip with her tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that one though. He brings
that used to be awesome. The kids' field trips. Listen, bro.
Taking her to the museum tomorrow, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Christy, he won the U.S. title right when he first came back. I can't remember.
Yeah, I definitely think Logan's gonna take that shit. Yeah. But who you got, Warren?
So you pick Logan, bro?
Yeah, I got Logan. I think KO and Randy gonna focus too much on each other at some point because they've been doing this friendly buddy shit, and I think that Logan's gonna take advantage of it and he's gonna steal a pin and he's gonna take his belt. I think
I do agree. I do like that just because there is so many title changes that's probably gonna happen at Mania.
Exactly. Some gotta stay.
Something's gonna have to stay. Yeah. I would say because if Gunther,
it's not gonna be too many title changes at WrestleMania. Besides the women's championship and the tag team championships, that'll be it.
Tell him, Dre. That'll
be it. I see Bailey winning and the tag team titles shaking hands. Everything else is going to stay.
I got Randy winning.
That's why I choose Randy Orton on this triple threat match. Logan Paul, it was great. He may retain though. That's why I'm choosing Randy Orton because them the only two titles that I see really changing hands. Roman retaining, Gunther retaining, Rhea retaining. And that's it.
Tell him, Dre. Tell him like it is, yo.
Night 2. Hey. All right.
Yo, Cody can't.
We got Seth and Drew.
Cody can't be Captain America, bro.
I know y'all want him to be that shit. Let's go. We we got plenty of time talking about the
Yeah,
main
we
event.
gonna talk about it. I can't wait to talk about. All right, so
We've been talking about the main event like 5 different selections of this thing.
Seth and Drew.
Whatever matchup we got. Seth and
Seth
Drew.
and Drew.
I got
think-
Finn Balor winning that.
I got Finn Balor
That's
winning.
what I was about to say.
got
I
Finn
have
Balor.
Finn right.
Finn Balor
I
all
literally
day.
wrote Finn.
Man,
have
y'all
Finn.
showed me that shit in the group, man. I said,
Doesn't
damn.
it look
look
so
at-
real?
But I
though,
said
Dre?
it. But I said
That looks
it
so
though.
good.
I said it. I said
You
it could be
did.
possible
You
that
did.
Finn
Drew
Balor
stayed on. If
switched the
Drew was in
briefcase.
Judgment Day,
and
it
he
would have
get
been
that
something
shit.
with him.
Yeah,
But
y'all
I don't
absolutely right.
know. I don't
Hey,
know, man.
for commission fans,
we're
y'all
right,
watching,
Finn?
check it out. I'm gonna explain it real quick because I found this video on TikTok. We had conversations about this way longer ago. Dre had said this as well. Remember back when they switched that briefcase and gave Damian Priest that Senior Money in the Bank briefcase? That was when JD McDonough was there. That was when the tension really started building with Judgment Day, but then it kind of fell down and JD McDonough was just there, whatever. But what happened was we saw this thing where it basically is saying, like, Finn Balor, it showed
Need
that
something.
he gave him the briefcase and he had the contract in it. So what we're thinking is there's going to be a fake contract. Damian Priest is going to come down to try to cash in,
Yes,
but
the
Finn
briefcase.
Balor's going to come down with him and he's going to have the actual fucking thing and he's going to flip it and he's going to turn and he's going to win that title.
But
I
you didn't like that one I shared you about Drew? That would be interesting too, though.
I saw that, but I didn't get
too.
more of the Drew with it. I saw something else with it. I didn't see
Finn
that.
and them break Priest from cashing in, and Drew pins
See, that
Priest.
was
It makes him have a failed cash in.
See, that would be good too, but I don't think Drew needs to be in Judgment Day. He's good on his own though right now. But that is good as well. That's good as well. The one that you
Drew wins,
recommended.
Priest
the first
cashes
one.
I don't think Drew or Andrade or any of them guys are going to be.
Because
they might
and the reason I think a lot of we say Finn is because
He
Drew,
needs it.
I mean CM Punk. Hold on, CM Punk it's also got this thing with Drew too. So I think
Yes.
CM Punk is going to cause Drew the title, and already
right.
Seth Rollins is going to
Yep.
have his head so far up his ass he can't focus on the matchup.
That's
So
right.
so we're going to get Priest. Somebody's
That's
cashing
right.
in on that match.
Yo, Dre, talk that shit, yo. Talk that fucking shit.
My dog over here talking about his
That's
son's
right.
favorite character.
Hey, yo,
How
That's
dare
yo,
you.
right.
I get back on camera.
That's
Seth
why
Rollins
Amir
gonna
gonna make
be-
you mad
yo,
for the
Seth
next
Rollins
hour.
gonna be fucking mad, bro. He's
He
gonna be
is,
doing
though.
a million things, and they
He
gonna
is.
swerve on his ass in a way. And Damien.
No,
That's
don't put it
yo,
down.
I think
No.
that's gonna be the fucking match of the night, bro. Just
I'm
because
telling
of
you.
everything surrounding that shit. And I was the
Yeah.
one saying Damien
believe,
on Roman, but that's even bigger. That's even bigger. I wasn't even thinking of that shit. If
All
Finn
right,
win
guys,
that
we got-
championship, let me tell you, bro,
That
that'll
would be
fucking
interesting.
phenomenal.
Because
And
Finn
That'll be
needs it.
storytelling.
Finn does need it, though.
It's
That'll be
major story-
storytelling.
Come on, get down.
But
get
I
down.
would like the Drew
Storytelling.
concept
Sit in
too.
the chair.
Like Drew literally
in the
be
chair.
the legitimate leader of the Judgment Day.
But why? But Drew is a solo artist, bro. He
Yeah,
ain't.
he
He's a
is.
solo artist, but I'm just saying that's a cool swerve
It's cool.
that actually make
Yeah, it's
Priest
cool.
miss the cash in type
Oh,
scenario.
oh,
Because
But then
of
what?
that.
CM Punk and him are gonna fight under Judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying. I think Judgment Day is on their final days, bro. I think they're gonna start
Punk
breaking
did
up. a
that
little bit.
crap within the Nexus.
Yeah, he did. We had that new Nexus shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Man,
All right,
I,
we
just got,
got-
I just got the most excited for that fucking match right now. So I'm ready to see that shit now.
All right,
Yeah,
so
man.
the match was announced literally at 12 o'clock this morning. We had Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, in a street fight match against AOP and Cross. Who we got?
Man, that's just something for them to do for real, man.
For real.
Because it's like we had got the match up on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, but then it was a DQ. So it's like
Street
I
fight.
don't know, man.
It's in
I don't
Philly.
know.
Gotta
I'm
get
ready-
that
I'm
street
ready.
fight.
I'm ready for Angelo Dawkins, man, to be like, fuck this. Montez, dog, you a superstar, bro. I know you want to do your own single shit. Go ahead. And that, come on, like that's what we want. Like let's happen because the Street Profits ain't doing much. Let AOP just go do their tag team shit
Yup.
and build up Karrion Kross, man. Like
Yes!
he's really
Yes!
good. He's
Yes!
really fucking
Yo!
good.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm fucking with
like-
Dre tonight. He's saying everything that I'm thinking, bro. The same shit I'm thinking. Karrion Kross, it's time for them to really fucking, like we were talking about now. Who was next, bro? After fucking Cody or Roman win, who next? You got superstars on your roster
Plenty.
between Gunther, between Carrion, between even Finn. You got motherfuckers who is ready to take a next step up. Stop playing with these bullshit storylines, yo. You got plenty of people you can bullshit storyline, like Sami Zayn. I'm sorry, Sammy. The bloodline made Sammy. If they would have continued that route, he would be fucking superstar status. But they didn't, and he's back to fucking mid card, almost lower than mid card fucking status at this point. Karrion Kross can open up a fucking huge door. He's a
I
talent
agree,
in
Kristen.
a place where he's not even there's much needed as far as like the darker
Andre
characters
agreed
and
with our
shit.
concept
Bruh,
with Finn.
let's go, man. Let's fucking
Andre agreed
go.
with the concept with Finn.
Let's go, bro. I mean, I think Dre, you said that shit perfectly because Montez is another one. He a star, bro. If you're not utilizing them in fucking tag matches, why don't you
You're
just
not.
let him go? And don't let him go with that he keeps the same song bullshit. Make this
Make him a
motherfucker
whole
a
different
character
person.
and
Yeah.
let him fly.
He's
bro.
been saying he's
Because-
wanting to do a lot of different
Bro,
things.
stop playing.
You gotta realize. Hold on, real.
We got AOP and Cross.
Hold on, real fast. You gotta realize something though, because I think it's destined for the Street Profits to actually go their own way. I'll be back with Cameron in just a little bit. Obviously, my man
Yeah.
unplugged the light.
Yeah, you pissed him off,
Oh,
bro.
man.
You talking about that? He's
but,
like,
yeah, it
burn
makes
this
sense.
down, daddy.
It makes sense for them to split up the group. Everything you see just about Montez and Bianca is doing their thing. They even got an episode with the pivot, with
Right.
Montez and Bianca.
Mhm.
So it like if I was Angelo and we supposed to be this tag team and we not really doing tag team shit, it's really just you and your wife.
Let's
Then
go.
like, come on, let's do something else different. Like and
Yeah.
like
I
AOP,
mean, they can
bro,
make
like
Angelo turn on Montez.
Let
Yeah,
Angelo
that's-
go. Fuck that bullshit. Just go. Fuck the turn. Fuck the match between both of them. Fuck all of that. Let Montez put a suit on and let him turn on Lashley, and then let that fucking be the match. That establish these people. Fuck the regular creative story process. Let the match build the motherfucker. Him and Angelo ain't gonna do shit but just be a tag team match like always. The Rockers, fucking even the Hardys, Edge and Christian, the same shit. Let fucking Montez turn on Bobby and let him have a mouth and put a suit on and say, Bobby, you think I need you? What do you even do? You put a suit on. That's all you good for. Talking shit. Let's go, man.
Okay. I
Let's
like
fucking
that.
go.
I got
Let him turn
AOP
that
and
mania.
Cross.
Let him turn that
I like-
mania.
I
Let him
like
turn
that.
that mania.
Well, it's night too. I mean,
Let
I
him
think
turn
that'll
that
probably
mania,
be
bro.
the kickoff show. I think
Let's
that'll be the
go.
kickoff.
Nah, man, fuck that. Let's have these on an actual show, man. We could, what need to
Bro,
be
it
on
was
the
last.
kickoff.
It was
What's
announced
What's
literally
funny?
at midnight.
I
at
know,
midnight.
but we
Oh.
still ain't got nothing for the women's tag team championships. Like no disrespect to them,
Right.
but I mean, like they could be on the kickoff. Akira Tozawa
they're in the
and
six-man
Otis
with
could
Jade.
be in the
Mhm.
kickoff. Like somebody else. But I mean, like don't put some guys,
All right.
especially AOP, who you just brought back with Paul Ellering and everything like that.
Well,
and
AOP
then,
didn't even lose matches when they were there.
but my
They
thing
were
is,
undefeated
on the
for a
kickoff.
good portion until
Yeah, I wouldn't put
I
them on the
think when
kickoff show.
Ivar got hurt.
Dre, I know
Ivar
exactly
got
what
hurt.
you're saying, Dre, because you're saying don't stop fucking jobbing these guys out. I know Warren hate when I say that shit. But listen, that's what you're doing. You're gonna bring a dominant team back with the fucking manager at that, put them in a faction to put them on a kickoff show. Stop playing, bro. Y'all wasting time. And then y'all gonna argue with me talking about the Rocky shit that Gunther and fucking Sammy and Chad are doing? Come on.
We're
Stop.
trying to be a little optimistic. Like you didn't like the vignette at all. You didn't like, hey, Sammy, pedal that bike a little bit faster, bro. Pedal the bike a little bit
I
more.
can't play, bro. They need to start making. Everybody talks about. We had an episode last week where people were talking about what WWE does. I got to be honest. I agree in certain levels because they have talent and they just waste time. They tell stories. They do great storytelling when they get it right. But damn, they waste time with so many fucking good people, bro. I don't know if it's backstage politics or behind the scenes, whatever. Karrion Kross with him and Scarlett, he should be in fucking prime. He should have a title around him. He's a big dude. He's a phenomenal fucking athlete. He fucking does martial arts and shit. Like, bro, why are we hiding this guy? He's got a great entrance.
Karrion Kross is supposed to be champion, and AOP is supposed to be tag team champions.
champions.
They could really be build them up like that. But Hey,
They wasting time, bro, playing with Sami Zayn and fucking Chad Gable, Rocky
but
events. Suck
I
my
think
bro,
but
kick
if you
my
ask
ass.
if you ask who
I
I
think
got
this
though,
is
I
it
got
at Mania.
AOP.
I think Sammy
AOP.
like big
I got AOP
like
and
big
Karrion
picture
too.
runs. I think are done at Mania. I think that's it for Sammy.
I
All
hope
right,
so.
the big match that Brian's been looking forward to. He calls her his baby. We got Bailey versus Io Sky for the women's champion.
Bailey all day. We
I
haven't
just
got a
put
fucking
Bay
solution.
for Brian.
That's
I know
right.
y'all
Already
smell
had
that
to
new
ask him.
Bailey entrance coming though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bailey
Y'all
buddies
smelling
is
shit.
going to happen.
She gonna have a
I mean,
call. I call back to the buddies. You
yeah,
for sure.
I think it's gonna be something like that. But y'all see it though. She haven't came out or
She's a
Yeah,
little
anything. They be
hesitant to
chatting
play the
Bailey,
babyface role a
So
little
you're
bit
right.
though.
You're right.
I hope she doesn't. You know, I mean, I want her to keep evolving. It could be something like she just, it could be a
It's just gonna be a
WrestleMania
one
entrance.
night thing, Dre. It won't be like a full thing she does.
I,
It just
I
be like,
yeah.
hey,
I think
I'm
she'll have a
back type
call back.
scenario.
She apparently she got Paramore is supposed to be doing her new intro, so
Yeah.
it'll probably be a
Yeah.
call back to the Bailey buddies, and then she'll come out with her real shit, and then it'll go from there. But
The
Bailey all
Bailey
the way.
Buddies only gonna be there for Mania. I don't see any other time.
You don't think
the
so?
Bailey Buddies. Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah,
Bailey Buddies are gonna be a Mania thing.
they're gonna be a
Like,
mania.
In the chair.
That's
Yeah,
it.
they better. If they don't, they'll completely miss an opportunity.
In the
If they don't
chair.
do that shit.
All right, so we all got Bailey.
Sit down.
Yeah, Bailey's
I'm not even
long
gonna have to
overdue
say
for that.
anything. Bailey, obviously, redemption story. Bailey's had carried the COVID era of wrestling
Yeah,
before she got hurt.
Sure did.
I really thought the storyline that worked with this, people might get mad. This would have been a perfect time to bring Sasha back, but we're not getting that.
four
My daughter
horsewoman.
has even said she can't even watch Mercedes Monet, even though they're going to be in Jacksonville soon. My daughter don't even want tickets. So, yeah. So we all got Bailey. Bailey's winning the title.
Yeah,
All right. Here's a personal vendetta match. Since he has came back, I have actually enjoyed the lone gimmick that he's doing because he's bringing back like that thing like he did in TNA.
let's see.
I'm talking about the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Who we got?
I still see a regular AJ Styles. That promo he cut on SmackDown was garbage. Let's be real. His garbage. AJ Styles is a fucking veteran, pretty much one of the biggest locker room names that's been in the industry for as long as he has. And you fucking up on promo still, bro. Stop playing with me, yo. The thing is, he changed his gimmick. He got all jacked when he came back. He walks to the ring. He doesn't do the fucking sign no more that Warren stole. But but at the same time, he really ain't do shit. He just been.
I'm more impressed. I'm more impressed with LA Knight though, man. Yeah, that's right, Chris. I'm more impressed with LA Knight. And the other night was it 2 weeks ago where I think AJ Styles was at home and LA Knight showed up at his home and they had the whole cop cam footage and body cam footage and all of that shit. I was like, am I watching the episode of Cops or I'm watching SmackDown though? Like it was
It was a
pretty
cool
decent though.
concept.
It was
really
good.
was though. But I'm more LA Knight, man. I think he needs this win. Yeah,
Brian,
AJ
I
Styles
kind of got
really
an
haven't-
idea of what you want, but you
he-
go ahead and
he
tell me,
really-
bro.
Yeah, I'm going
AJ
LA.
AJ Styles really haven't done the most since he came back. Besides, look, Jack, come on,
Yeah, he been whack,
Send
yo.
it.
And I'm
Yeah,
not
he
saying
ain't
he
really
can't
done
be
much.
good, but it's just AJ Styles. I'm sorry, yo. His character presence isn't strong. AJ Styles is a really phenomenal athlete and everything, but his character presence is not strong. He doesn't know how to sell a gimmick, in my opinion. I've always thought of that about him. The only thing that I thought that he got over more than anything was the house that AJ Styles built, the SmackDown shit. That's it. Ain't nothing been interesting from
Just
him
because
besides
he
his
beat
match work.
Sneaks.
Listen, motherfucker.
I think that was really
ain't
the
ready,
one
yo.
that got him.
He been there forever and he
ready?
still ain't ready. He ain't ready. He still ain't ready.
You need to talk a little bit.
Ricochet not ready either. Ricochet
Well,
phenomenal.
I can tell you, Ricochet
He
is
ain't ready.
if it's regarding promo work, Ricochet is never going
You
to
forget about it.
a main.
But if you
character.
can't, but here, if you can't talk, if you don't got, if you don't got a good entrance, if you don't got anything drawing people to you, you just gotta wait to see you in a match. You can't win every match. So what else you got? If you losing, you can forget about it. Nobody wants to see you.
AJ
If, at
can
least
talk, bro. It's just I don't know.
bro.
I got
Yeah, LA
There
Knight,
you go.
LA
Say
Knight.
it a little bit
Anyway.
louder. Come on, we said I got
No,
LA
no,
Knight.
Brian is right though because like real fast though, I'm watching this. I don't know if you guys know about the new Tough Enough show but it's
Yeah.
called WWE Next
Is that
Gen,
on Roku?
and it's yeah, it's on Roku. But it's a girl on there. She fine and shit though.
Oh,
But
let's go. Let's
she
go.
do track. She do track and field and shit though. But she good in the she okay in the ring far as doing taking the bumps or well the last one that she did she took a bump she hit her head. But nonetheless, though, the promo shit wasn't her just strong. So come on, really her strong suit. So it was like, okay, now we all know WWE got to have a personality. Like Brian just mentioned, Ricochet was holding Ricochet back is his personality. He can do everything in the ring, but I mean, a motherfucker gonna forget about all those flips and them plops and
I'm saying.
jumping. Come on, Amir,
Until
come
you doing
on,
them. Until
come
you
on.
doing them. That's the
Yeah,
shit.
until you doing them though, but they're gonna forget about that shit and like what's gonna really make what really made you stand out, what really made me remember you. You feel me? And I think it's the character, and that personality that really does it. But
For real.
a lot of guys a lot of guys struggle with that, So
Yeah. Look at The Rock.
and
The
Ricochet
Rock's
as
not the
well.
greatest wrestler in the planet.
No,
He's a decent wrestler. Roman Reigns, decent wrestler, but their character, bro. The music, the entrance, the gimmick, the story, everything.
hmm and
Cody
it's the
Cody
thing
is
though.
phenomenal. Cody, here I'll give Cody credit. Cody's phenomenal in the ring. He's good
Hold
on
on,
the
hold on,
mic.
hold on, hold
He's
on,
got a
hold
lot of
on, hold on,
character.
hold on. Say that again.
Listen, bro.
Say that
I'm not
again.
listen, like I said.
And I froze over. Let's hear
It's,
that again.
it's not like I've never said this before, but people want to act like I haven't just because I don't kiss his ass. Cody is not a terrible guy. He's not a terrible character in any way, shape, or form. The problem is the gimmick that he's doing right now is the kiss my ass gimmick. And that's the kissing babies. Roman said it perfect. He a fucking politician. He's a fucking president. Okay. And that's the reason why he's kissing babies and going to people's weddings and all the other shit. He's kissing everybody. Yeah, oh, just like me, just like me, just like me. And it's corny. All right. And that's why the bloodline and people like that are outshining him. And he's inserted himself into a bigger picture that really ain't really good for him. But people want to see it because of what The Rock did. And that's why motherfucking shit is shining so hard. Because before this, I'll say it again, people weren't flying with Cody as hard as they fucking were after he won the Royal Rumble. I don't care what nobody says. The Rock made that shit extra relevant. And that's why we going into this shit. But if Cody does win this belt, if he does beat the tribal chief on some crazy magician work shit, I want to see what Cody Rhodes is going to do next. Okay.
Oh, the babyface run.
Give me the spotlight. I'm going to take the mic. Y'all know I cut a promo with this motherfucker.
I see that's one thing I want to say though with the WWE though. Like you can like Stone Cold, The Rock. I mean, they were great. They were okay, but they characters outshine it to where it's like when even if they got in the ring, it was like they could have did whatever, but the fans were
They
gonna
had
cheer
to
them
take
though because they were so
I
over.
gotta say this. We keep saying that Rock and Stone Cold were okay wrestlers. They were phenomenal wrestlers. They were just
Okay,
not
wrestlers.
known for their work because that's what WWE made them look. Hey, ringmaster,
No, look,
Rocky
him and
Maivia,
Nah,
him and
bro.
y'all want listen to
Okay,
this real
man,
fast.
that was
great
Hold on,
mechanics,
hold on,
but
hold on.
didn't
But
work.
okay, today's wrestler, we all look at Will Ospreay, we all look at
Mm,
Kenny Omega, we all look at
mm.
these great Seth Rollins, all these great wrestlers. Rock, Stone Cold wasn't doing none of that shit.
Nowhere near that shit.
They characters was
Not when they became
phenomenal.
Rock and Stone Cold, no. But
Not
No,
when
but
they
even,
I'm
were
not
saying
old
even back when
matches,
Austin, not even
none
when
of
Austin was
none
in the
of
Hollywood Blondes. None of that. He was
yeah,
his
none of
fucking
that.
move was the
Not,
was the
it
electric
wasn't
drop or whatever on the rope.
it
He
wasn't too
wasn't
many guys.
phenomenal, bro, like that.
At that time, back in the day, it wasn't too many guys who were having great matches like that, like a Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay. And then if you did, you heard about it. It was
I
like,
don't
oh
know how
man,
everybody's
they
so behind
special,
Kenny Omega. I
you
don't really
know.
think he could wrestle.
But you get what I'm saying? Like them 5-star matches, and you look at it like, man, hey man, he's a wrestler's wrestler.
Yeah.
Like them guys like Bret
Even Bret
Hart
Hart.
or Shawn,
Yeah.
like like
Owen
those
Hart
guys,
and
man.
shit. Yeah.
Owen
Yeah.
Hart and shit like that. But if you was on the top level, man, in WWE, you wasn't having those big time matches though.
Shawn
Let's be
Michaels,
honest.
those guys was
Like
having the match. There was fucking in, and I'm not saying they're bad in the ring, but I'm just saying they're
mhm.
not known for their ring presence, like how people try to drag it out now. Like even people say with
What's up,
Goldberg,
Devin?
they draw out Goldberg and fuck Goldberg too for saying that shit about Oscar, which was fucked up. But listen, people were saying Goldberg wasn't good in the ring, and I used to be like, nah, he's good, right? Because I was watching, he was undefeated. And then I had to watch and go back and like, damn, yeah, Goldberg really reckless fucking people up and just doing crazy stuff. He was just strong. He wasn't a good wrestler. He was a good character, though. And we all remember Goldberg as one of the greatest of all times. Why? Because he was a phenomenal wrestler? No. He is a great character. And it's nothing wrong with that. But it's just all about how you judge your wrestling, bro. That's the same conversation we was having with your boy who came on last week, man. It's all about how you can sell yourself, not just the fucking position that you're in. You can give anybody any character
And that's where
and make that shit work.
That's why this era of wrestling has trouble with that.
A lot.
A lot. And that's why we got what we have right now, is because, we like them right now. But 2 days later, they didn't do what we want them to do. Like, it's a wishy-washy standpoint. Now, we're at the main event. This is going to be heated. We all know what you two are probably going to say. But who wants to go first? Y'all go ahead and say y'all's try.
I guess I go first, man. I mean, come on, man. The way
so you're telling me they would bring this man back.
Hold on, man.
Well, we going into this. We're doing it.
Look. My opinion is definitely going to change by Saturday when I do my show. So, right now, I'm just saying. I said it. It's just Wednesday. It's just Wednesday. Like, this ain't my final. This ain't my final decision on any of these, though. We still got SmackDown.
I got a show later tonight. I got to do a whole other show.
No. Y'all been going on for the whole year about them.
Look at, but hey, it still ain't gonna change Roman Reigns all the way, though. What I'm saying is, though,
is that gonna be there Saturday?
Look, it may change the Cody on Saturday. It may change the Cody on Sunday. I don't know. But the way shit going right now, I don't know, man. But I got Roman Reigns. I got Roman Reigns winning, though. But my man Cody Rhodes, for some reason, though, after getting after Cody Rhodes got that belt whipping on Monday night, man, I'm thinking he's gonna get his payback, but I'm not sure.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm thinking he's gonna get his payback. He's gonna win it, but the way everything going with Roman, and I don't know. Also, I heard something that if Roman Reigns loses, he says, then he's gone or whatever. So I'm like, definitely, then that tells me then Roman Reigns is winning then, because I don't see Roman Reigns being. I mean, I can see him leaving. But I mean, it was already announced that he was advertised for PLEs in between, throughout the rest of the year. So, like I said, my opinion could change, but for right now, I believe it's going to be Roman Reigns. I'm gonna cover my son here so he won't get mad. It's going to be Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Should I just go and say until Sunday?
Until Sunday, yes.
Until Sunday. Listen, I want to say this, kind of like what Dre said, because I got Roman all day. But listen, I would be a fool. I'll be a fool if I didn't address the fact that, just like you said, I know wrestling, and there's been so much build with this story with Cody. I'm telling you right now, it would be a swerve if Roman did win, and I know that. If Roman wins, it's a swerve, okay? Because this shit has been building up for Cody to win it, and for 2 years at this point, it's a build. But at the same time, because we know, everybody knows that Cody Rhodes is going to win, that's why if Roman wins, it's a swerve. So, like Dre said, you seeing Cody taking all this damage, getting his ass beat, doing all this, bloodline rules everything is against him. It's the last chance to tell the story. You have to win. If he gets fucking pinned, that's going to open a whole new door to Cody Rhodes fans, everything. And to me, that's way more interesting than him winning the fucking title.
To be honest with you, I'm more interested in him versus Cody versus The Rock.
I'm so interested.
We know that's coming.
Man.
All right, so
I'm going Roman. I'm going Roman because if it does happen, I want to go on record saying that
I put until Sunday for y'all to pick who y'all want. And the rule was you had to have your picks for night 1 and 2 already before Saturday. So I guess it's a commission toss shirt for y'all. So
hey, Christy, they will say fuck WWE. They
Christy,
will go crazy.
now I will say this.
Hold on. Because they will go crazy, just like when Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker. They will lose their fucking mind. but you ain't gonna stop watching, bro. Stop playing. You want to see what's next. You want to see why he
I
lost.
mean, this one
Yeah,
is
if you guys
built
haven't,
up in the first one.
if you guys haven't real fast, if you guys haven't seen the Roman Reigns little documentary, John, he said on the documentary the night after he beat the Undertaker, and he was just saying, he was whispering to himself while the crowd was just booing him out the building. He was like, "Man, I got him in the palm of my hands,"
We talking
Palm of
about
his
and
hand.
sort of
Goldberg.
he was like but he was mentioning like this Sunday, this Philly shit come full circle because it started in Philly where they booed him and they try to
Right.
get the Rock to cheer for him and all this other stuff. But I feel like Roman
Roman's
in
turned
this
on the
man
Rock.
is going. No, I don't think that's gonna
I
happen.
don't see that, but that would be a good
That's
swerve.
yet. Yeah, but
That
I
would be a
feel
good
like
swerve.
Roman. Yeah, I feel like Roman is gonna have everybody in the palm of their hands, man. And this is where he wanted to be at. You know, even if he loses and come out
That's
there
what
on
you
Raw
want.
or SmackDown, he got them in the palm of their hands, man. So it's sort of what he wanted it. Not at a time though that
Yeah.
was, but
Here's one more big reason
it's
that
really it.
Roman. Here's a really, really, really big reason. If anybody doesn't know this, really, really big reason for why Roman might win and shock the shit out of all of y'all. This is a huge reason. Roman Reigns has until September to beat Hulk Hogan's record. Nobody else is ever going to come this close to do that ever again. If you think that WWE isn't going to acknowledge that shit and give that chance possibility,
It was a
he
different
can he
title reign,
can
though.
he can go to WrestleMania. It doesn't matter. It's still a title reign. He's been the champion for this whole time. So at the end of the day, he can do this WrestleMania match, and we don't see that motherfucker until whatever pay-per-view is in that area. And he'd be that champion. So that's a big possibility that you got to consider, man. Especially considering how they do the record, the record titles and whatever, how they call him on everything they do. It's
I think
quite
they're doing that to
possible, bro.
swerve it.
Yeah, it's quite possible, man.
All right. Since y'all were saying Roman, I'm gonna be pretty real with this one. You don't put a babyface in twice in a row. If they were gonna do this, put Rock in. Rock put over Roman, do whatever. The story that they have been telling with it, I have
Rock.
said it, and I've actually seen people
Rock.
make videos of it, and people were laughing at me when I made this concept at first, and now it's being a reality on social media. Last year's WrestleMania was Infinity War. You had everybody that you believe that created a team to stop the bloodline. When you had Sammy turn on the bloodline, you thought that was the key for Roman to get crumbled with the bloodline. It didn't happen. It only went halfway because guess what? It took the Usos that they were the strong nostalgia tag team. They lost the tag titles at WrestleMania. Okay. Who left the bloodline? Who left the bloodline
Are you asking us?
after WrestleMania?
Three people left the bloodline after Mania.
Exactly. You had Sammy, you had Jay, and you had Jimmy for a little bit. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to tag it in with this match. With Jimmy going against Jay night one, I don't see them getting involved in the tag match. If they do, because I feel like some concept, I think they'll wait until night two to be the really factor because of the bloodline rules scenario. If they do, Jimmy is going to play wishy-washy at first and super kick Roman like he did at a Night of Champions. Because Roman is going to be pissed that one, Jimmy hugged Jay. Because in reality, Jimmy's already had 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Roman didn't say that Jimmy was back on the bloodline. So he's been on like loose edges at the same time.
Exactly.
Solo has not dapped Jimmy or been really by Jimmy's side, even though he's been there at the same time. What Cody say when Roman loses the title? And this is the thing that I knew, and me and Dre, even though Dre spoiled it for me at first, I had to hurry up and go home to watch the Birmingham, Alabama spectacular where The Rock just popped up like a bully. And I was just sitting there, I was like, bro, if Rock was really that baby face, he wouldn't have just walked in like that the way he did. So I'm thinking Rock wanted to play the heel for the longest time.
Stop.
Rock did this whole thing And the way that I see the Easter egg was Rock and Cody went like this. Whispered in the ear. I go, there's got to be, it's okay. It's going to be fine.
Don't tell me
Cody
that you're
said-
saying that Cody and Rock are this is all
hold on. I'll let y'all have y'all's rant. Hold on. I know you live on TikTok all the time. Hold on. All right. Rock and Cody. How many times does it look like Rock is wanted to rock bottom Roman?
A lot.
Exactly.
They have history.
Who was doing this when they were doing the ones up? Like a gun. Every time. There's another little Easter egg. All right. Rock.
An Easter egg for what?
Cody.
An Easter egg for what?
Hold on. I'm getting to that. Hold on. I get it. You chill. I'm at TikTok for a second. I got it. Calm down.
I'm trying to follow you, yo.
Okay. But you're seeing the signs. Rock has never fully went like this. So he's not fully invested into the bloodline, what it is with Roman. Oh, yeah. Cody said, I don't want to just take the title from you. I want to take everything from you. Mm-hmm. So what do? You put Rock in the mix. You put Rock in the family. Think that Roman, I've said it countless times, Roman seeing that Rock supposedly acknowledged him, because you know that pissed the Rock off when he sat there and cut him off when he was about to do the if you smell. The regular if you smell. No one interrupts the Rock when he does that, regardless who you are. I feel like that's going to be an effective thing. Rock said on a podcast plenty of times saying when Roman announced himself as the tribal chief, that's when this began.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt.
So I feel like that's going to tile it into the match. Now, if they don't,
stop.
We're going to see outrageous returns.
You're under arrest.
Cena's going to break the Solo remake of the finish last year's WrestleMania, where Solo attacked Spike Cody at the very last second. I think Cena's going to break that. Like I said countless times, it's going to be in-game. We had Infinity War last year. It's in-game now.
I still don't understand the tie-in to Infinity War, because everything you described wasn't anywhere near the dialogue of Infinity War from my memory.
Sammy?
What, Jay? Sammy, what, deflecting?
Sammy, Jay, Jimmy, like all. What was Roman known for?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Always helped him win, right? All right, listen. Bloodline always helped Roman win, correct?
Of course.
Okay, so it's Bloodline rules match. How are you going to get Cody to win? You're going to have people swerve on him. You're going to have people swerve on Roman. Like, Roman has been very disrespectful to all of the guys on the Bloodline.
So basically, you're saying Cody needs the Bloodline to turn against Roman.
No, I'm saying they're going to beat down Cody, but you're going to have that one person go, that's enough, man. He's taken enough. Roman's going to go, no, screw this. Just beat him down.
That's
and
it's Sami Zayn shit. That was the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn shit, though.
I'm telling you, man. I think that's what's going to be the concept. Rock and Roman, you can't put two ball hogs on the same team. Period.
Hey, listen, guys. I listen. I didn't say anything. I tried not to say anything. Listen, Warren, whatever your name is. Warren, I thought I understand what you're saying. I'm not going to completely shit on it, but what I'm saying is, I definitely think that there is a high possibility that The Rock can swerve on Roman. There's no doubt about it.
The storyline was planned the whole time. The reason why I say it is they wanted to make the fans put Cody in.
You're making it seem like the storyline is just planned for Cody Rhodes. If that's what you're saying, The Rock did all of this just to make Cody win it, and that's the end game there. He beat the shit out of him, broke his face, did all of this stuff. Everything that he's made.
We said Roman didn't need the title to face The Rock, correct? Rock doesn't want the title. He wants the tribal chief.
You're taking context of what I'm saying and not taking the whole thing. There is no doubt about it that they could do a crazy swerve like that, but that shit wouldn't make any sense. That shit wouldn't make any sense to have him get beaten on and do all of this stuff or whatever, just so The Rock can say, haha, we did all that so I can beat you, Roman. I was with Cody the whole time. If that's what you're saying, that would be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. So you beat the shit out of this guy, talked about his mom, did all of this stuff just so you could set up the tribal chief, when literally all you had to do was wait till night 2 and just rock bottom the shit out of Roman.
What does a cop do when they're undercover doing doing all these things. You have to act on the scene to make it believable.
Okay, let me ask a question. Why wouldn't he just do that anyway? I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't understand your concept. He doesn't. The Rock and Roman don't need a belt. They also don't need Cody Rhodes. Why? They're gonna fucking fight. Like you said, the tribal chief situation was already established between the bloodline. Cody Rhodes is a pawn and a piece of a puzzle that he don't even fucking belong to. He's just there because he won Royal Rumble. There's nothing needed from Cody Rhodes with the bloodline story. If Cody Rhodes wasn't nowhere near in this picture, we can still tell this story with any other member of the fucking roster, SmackDown or Raw. But the members that you need to tell the members that you need to tell the bloodline story, the ones to complete it for sure, are The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what
to get the title off of Roman, you got to put Cody in that because Cody's the one that took Roman to the absolute limit.
It's one of
that's the storyline.
Fuck out of here! Stop playing.
That is the storyline.
I'm so sick of this shit. Yo, listen, Cody. So you're telling me that there hasn't been people that's taking Roman Reigns to the limit? That made the whole thing. Brock Lesnar didn't take him to the limit.
They go Roman's losing,
with me, bro.
All right, listen.
Okay.
How many times has there been a match where you go Roman could lose? Like guaranteed. Roman was considered the underdog in that match. Last year's Mania. Everybody thought that was going to be a win.
I'm gonna chime in on this one because I'm also listening and trying to understand as well while fighting with this little one as well. I don't know if Cody have to be the one or if
he just is
because it was so many guys, man. For real, let's be honest with you. Not just Cody Rhodes. Yeah, he came close. And I think the only reason why Cody Rhodes is really in this spot is because where Cody is at in his career in general. What he did with AEW, how he carried himself, and everyone in WWE was looking at him and was like, "Yo, man, we'd love to have you back here." And he's back, and he's an over the top babyface. Everyone loves him. That's WWE's guy right now, and that's really, really, really it though. I don't think that for Cody to win, he have to have a member of the bloodline to help him out. Now, if it's bloodline rules, I feel like everyone will sort of have an equal.
You're going to see a massive amount of returns.
Yeah, that too we made.
But you're gonna hear a glass break. Cena's coming out.
I don't know. I don't know. But we know Cena. He say gonna be there. But I don't know. I don't want to know, to be honest with you. I just want to be excited for when it happens, though. But I'm saying as though Cody Rhodes, if he does, wins, I don't think it need to be someone on the bloodline. We already seen what happened with Jay, and even though Jay is doing this main event thing, he already say he just missed his brother though. He might not miss the Roman Reigns abuse, psychological abuse, and everything like that. So where he's like, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. I'm back in the bloodline. Now I don't think that's gonna be it. You just got Jimmy, and you got Solo. So I mean, I don't think Solo's already on the edge in between, and Jimmy is just Jimmy right now. So I mean, I don't see much of of that really, happening.
Yeah, I don't see the bloodline turning on Roman because they want Cody to be the champion. I think Dre said it a lot better than I said it. I'm not saying that swerve isn't possible. I'm not saying that somebody from the bloodline isn't going to be the reason why Roman loses. I'm definitely not saying that because I think that's highly a possibility. But I don't think that The Rock even turning on Roman is going to be because he wants Cody to win. I think it's going to be because he wants to set up the shit. I agree. He definitely doesn't, he's not fully, oh yeah, you're the one in charge. Please. Nobody believes that. Not even us watching the shit, even though they're trying to sell it. But at the same time, like I said before, this opens up a door for us to maybe fucking start liking Roman. We might start flipping and be like, The Rock is such an asshole with the way he's handling stuff. He's handling the bloodline. Even the bloodline might fucking turn and say, listen, Rock, the way you're being, it could be a whole swerve. And then when we do see Rock versus Roman, we all going for Roman. Yeah, Roman, take that shit. You're the tribal chief. That's the angle I see going from this.
I think regardless of anything, though, whether it's going to be a year from now, we all are going, whether it's like 9 months, 6 months, or a year from now, we all going to be cheering for Roman Reigns soon, though. But
I think so.
The Rock being a heel, Look here, I'm not booing that guy. It
ever.
don't matter, bro. I'm not booing that guy,
For
bro.
real.
I was look at it, though. It was just hilarious how he was getting his ass whooped on Monday night. I was just cracking up laughing like, oh, they got him though. It's just funny though.
I
But
do
I'm like,
gotta say this. This is
yeah,
gonna be the first time
I
you're
don't,
gonna see
yeah,
an
The Rock can
AEW
do
star
whatever
on
The
the
Rock want
WWE
to do.
TV.
I'm cheering for The Rock though. But I remember back like what was it, 2013, where he was taking on CM Punk, and I was like, CM Punk should have got that one though, Robbie though. Like that was like the only time though, but nah, like nah.
It's gonna be. There's gonna be so much. Like we all said. We've all said this. There's so much that can happen from this shit, and that's the most fun part about it. This is one of the best builds, storyline wise.
Who would thought it would got built back up? Because I mean,
Thanks,
last
CM
year,
Punk.
even though everybody said like it wouldn't matter. This wouldn't be as big as it was before because it was the first time you saw Cody and Roman at Mania at Hollywood. And for it to be what it is now, I mean, it just makes it even more impactful. It makes it even more makes it even more creative in standpoint. So let's talk about it before. Obviously, we talked about the winner. What do y'all really think Bloodline Rules really is?
I think it's going to be that, like I said before, that's that same
Like a
shit
video game?
the corporation used to say. And hey, this now is, it's going to be whatever the fuck they want to say. And I think that one thing that somebody said also, a swerve from The Rock that would be awesome, will be the last match that they make. Cody, I think that Cody is going to get close to pinning. If he fights him, that'll be fucking incredible. But somebody said that they're going to make him the referee. And then when Roman goes to pin Cody, it could be the 1, 2.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if that shit happens too, then I gotta be like, oh shit, Cody about to win this shit. But at the same time, that could also be a swerve. And that could be a swerve where, the bloodline might come out and be like, listen, we rock with Roman, motherfucker. Like, yo, he been the one here. And then who knows? It can go so many different ways, man. That's why it's so interesting. But yeah, I definitely think the Bloodline Rules is going to establish the bloodline to do whatever the fuck they want, and that's going to be a big part of the story. It's going to make Cody look big, but
this is my last take on it though. I think the Bloodline Rules. We don't know what the Bloodline Rules is. That's why I think they gave us a sample of it on Monday Night Raw. But it's I feel like it's an underlining. I don't know. I can't find the right word, but it's something in that Bloodline Rules that has everyone blind that we don't really know of. But in this Bloodline Rules, I feel like somebody's going to debut of the Bloodline that we didn't know, didn't see, and I think that was also a reason why The Rock showed the family
his own bloodline against Roman for like a Survivor Series.
No. Please don't. Let's just hear me out. Maybe someone from the bloodline tree that he showed the debut or whatever. But the most I see this match is going is that Rock accidentally hit Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns stirs at The Rock. They both have a stir down in somewhat for shape or form because it's bloodline rules. And Cody gets the victory. Then coming out of that is more so like, man, are you with us or you ain't with us? Why are you being in the tribal chief business? I can see it going down that way a little bit. But that's the most, man. If anything's though, I already know Devin is like, man, tribal chief winning all day though. But he said I think Seth still has a role to play in the main event.
I think Seth is going to get beat, and I think Seth's going to regret his decisions. I think Seth's going
to regret everything.
Seth's going to be like, "What the fuck did I do? I should have paid more attention to my own shit."
Seth's going to regret everything. Seth's going to regret having the match.
Headphones again.
Seth's going to regret dressing like that. Seth's going to regret getting in the match with Drew. He's going to regret.
I'd be happy if it changes his character. I'll be honest with you. If it changes,
it will. The only thing
my wife loves this character right now.
I want them to come back to town before they does because I want my little man to see him. Because I know once stuff changes up, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that whole whoa bullshit. So.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Seth's probably going to take some time after this shit.
I think he is.
Probably.
Y'all think at Mania or a little bit before Raw? I meant like a Raw or something.
I think maybe a little bit after Mania.
UFC for the one that's going to be in Glasgow.
Yeah, I think a little after Mania. He might do like a rematch thing or something like that. But I don't know. But guys, listen, we don't gotta speculate too much longer, man. This shit is on this weekend, man. We got like 2 days.
Man.
We ready? We
Yeah,
ready?
man. WrestleMania week is here.
I got something.
Who would have thought
fear-
WrestleMania took over
No
Super
funny.
Bowl?
No funny. I feel like AEW should have just took the week off, right, man? Like they should have just took the week off. You know,
For
they
real,
should have been
man.
like, we'll be back. I hope they're not doing a collision on Saturday though.
Oh yeah, you
Shout
know
out.
they are.
Last week collision wasn't that bad though. Matt Cardona popped up and took on
Yeah.
Edge. I thought that was pretty cool though. But I
I was
mean,
interested in that Malachi Black versus Edge.
yeah,
I was
that
interested
was
in
that was interesting too.
that was dope.
That was interesting too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
so
yeah, been a great show, man.
Yeah.
WrestleMania week is here.
All right,
we here.
it's here. We got our predictions for
Yeah,
night
man.
1 and 2, guys. The prediction giveaway is still going on until Saturday. So message me, let me know what you got. If you feel like you can predict night 1 and 2 WrestleMania better than us, try it.
Hey,
Come
we're
on,
gonna
man.
try.
Like I
We're
said,
gonna
man,
try it
free
tonight.
t-shirt on me.
Yeah, we're gonna try it tonight. We're gonna see. We got STR tonight, straight through the roast
Said,
wrestle
"Use
talk.
my safe word."
Yeah, we gonna see
And,
what happens.
I'll be back Saturday. We'll be doing some reviews from NXT Stand and Deliver.
That's right.
That's going to be earlier that day, and chat more about wrestling, man, and also WrestleMania, night 1 and night 2, and all that great stuff, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Definitely
sure we're
excited.
gonna be doing a live watch along as well. We'll have a watch along on the Beeline. I'm even thinking about doing one for the Hall of Fame as well. Just doing it all. I just want to be online talking shit and enjoying this time. Man, I got food, I got beer, I got everything, bro. This is Super Bowl for me.
Hey, this
my wife just
this
got me
content time
Terramana,
right
so I'm
here.
good.
Mhm.
My wife just got me the Terramana, so I'm good.
Oh, there you go.
Content. For real.
But yeah, man, WrestleMania, a lot of fun. If you've been seeing my stuff, I've been playing video games a little bit more than ever.
A lot, yeah.
So, that
Going.
damn game is addicting, bro. Oh my gosh.
I haven't had a chance to be able to play, man. I got too much shit going on, but
I play on the weekends when I get a chance, man.
Yeah.
I play. I'll be in the universe mode. The unleashed mode is pretty cool with the women with TBD,
Same like it
and
was
the
last
undisputed
year,
one
so-
was cool.
I gotta check it out.
But yeah, when I get a
Them
chance
damn
to play, I'm
casket
definitely
matches.
doing it.
I will have a rant about that. I hate tapping that damn button so simultaneously. That shit gets
Bro,
annoying,
man.
bro.
I like the way they did it.
wanna break my
That's probably the best way they could have done it, though, because unless
It's
it's
like,
unless
damn,
you
bro,
have
I'm like
a match-
tapping it like you beat the dude completely red, and it's still like he has a
Little
chance to
close.
open that damn casket. I'm like,
Yeah,
come
I like
on,
that it's
bro.
not crazy easy. Because that's one thing I did like about the casket match and the ambulance match and stuff. It's not easy just to throw them in there and close it real fast. You gotta fuck them up for a while.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. The game is great. Like, I
Oh,
don't got
it's
no
great.
complaints about
Yeah,
the game. The game
graphics,
is
the
great.
storyline, everything has been really
Yeah,
good
it's
so
really
far.
good.
But guys, if you don't know, I'm doing the watch along for WrestleMania 39 night 1 and 2 starting today. Literally after I get off of here, I'm rewatching WrestleMania 39 for the first time since WrestleMania 39. So
Okay.
tune into that. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, man, we got a lot of things covered. I've got 2 episodes this week for Buzzing with Marlo, my first guest. The long anticipation. Everybody's been requesting it for a long time. My tag team partner. We're pretty much a duo. I mean, we got to be mom and dad. So yeah, I'm talking about my wife. Samantha Marlowe is going to be live Friday. She's been kind of nervous about it. She acts like she don't know how to have a conversation with her husband, even if it's just on a camera. But it's going to be an interesting show. Guys, if you can, send me messages. What questions you want me to ask my wife? That would be an interesting one as well.
Oh, don't play that
Oh,
game.
you're not about to get me in trouble.
Don't play that game.
Hell no. Hell
Hey
no.
Warren, don't get in trouble on the show, yo.
Exactly.
I'm good. All right, but and of course I have an episode with my boy D Dillinger, pro wrestler, great football enthusiast, stuff like that. Also I'll be joined with Jason Craig tomorrow. We're putting it together. I guess it's called a call wrestling thing. You make a custom wrestling league, whatever.
Yeah.
From WWE 2K, whatever. Jason's been doing a phenomenal job with that lately. So shout out to him. We're going to debut that tomorrow's watch along. But yeah, man, it's WrestleMania. It's time to finish the story. But guys, I am Warren Marlowe. That is Brian B. And that's Dreon Wills. And we the commission. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all this weekend or you're gonna just see us live everywhere else.
We'll
But
be everywhere.
we'll see y'all later. We'll stay back to next Wednesday for the next episode of Commission Talks. We'll figure out who's next. But guys, we'll see y'all next week. Later.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring.
Warren Barber, the American Prodigy. Dre on me.
Oh, that was so great. I love that. Before just having that ending, bro. Man, WTF.
And Brian B.
I personally feel like Gabe made the right decision by not. I think he gained a ton of acknowledgement from the matches with Gunther, taking him to the limits and them showing that.
Commission Talks.